Alright, so here's the newest truck. I sold the other truck, Bloodline. I ended up getting this one. So Bloodline was a 3/4 ton. This truck's a 1 ton. Bloodline started as a 1500 and ended up getting the axle swap, the SAS, and turned into a 3500. This truck started as a 2500 and now it has a Dana 60 in the front and a 14 bolt in the rear. So this truck's now a 1 ton. It's actually a Chevy, but it has a GMC grill in it. So that's pretty cool. It's a crew cab. Blood ton was an extended cab, which was the main reason why I sold Bloodline. I really wanted a crew cab and wanted to dump my money into that. This truck has a 454, a big block Chevy. The other truck was a wore out 350. So let's go over this truck. When I first got it, it had either a 12 or I think 14-inch lift. I can't really, I couldn't tell what size the leaf springs were. Let's see. I haven't gotten any of the numbers or anything off of them, but yeah, so the leaf springs, whatever size those are, either a 10 or a 12 inch, and then plus like 3 inches of lift for the actual kit, and then 3-inch body, so everything all together is either like 17-ish inches of lift. And then I got my old 42 pit bulls back because they were pretty cheap to get back. Put those on there for now. Eventually I want to get some 44-inch IROCs. And I was going to go with a 22-inch rim wheel, but I ended up going with these 20x14s. Pretty much the exact same wheel I had on Bloodline, but those were 20x12s, these are 20x14s. The only reason I went 20s is because the tires for 20s are way cheaper than 22s or 24s, and I can get a big, meaty, aggressive tire. And I hate that low profile look. I like these big, meaty tires. So I think that just looks a lot better on a truck. So I took out the bed line, or the bed mat on my other truck, and just put it in this one immediately, and I got my toolbox in there still. Ugh. I have the front bumper off because I'm building a big metal bumper to go on the front of this one, which will look pretty cool once it's all done. I have halos, projector lights for the front, and these turn signals are gonna leave. I'm just getting the chrome ones again with the LEDs in there. I hate these turn signals, pretty ugly in my opinion. And then the chrome marker lights, and I've seen people take one of these marker lights out of the junkyard, cut out the back so then they can put the light into the top one, and then splice this wire so then you can get both marker lights to light up when you're turning or when you're just driving around. So I'm gonna do that to this one. It's a pretty fucking big truck. It's towering 42s. The frame's clean. Everything on it's pretty fucking clean. It just needs a little bit of love, I guess. Okay, and now one of the cool parts about the truck, it came with these amp steps. Open up the door and there you go. And they have a light on them, but obviously you can't see that in the day. And then I already put the fire extinguisher on there. See if I can get it out one-handed. Yep, pretty cool. It's that FOA makes a fire extinguisher mount. They're only known for making shocks, but they make some other cool little stuff like this. So far, all I've done is I just put LEDs and these little lights right here. I'm planning on doing LEDs in the dash and then an LED strip under here to light up the feet. And then, let's see, in the back door. I'm gonna reupholster this truck, all the seats and everything in there, and then replace the carpet when I do that. It's not expensive to replace the carpet. Somebody over the course of having this truck This isn't like a stain. Somebody took a lighter and burnt a happy face into it. Like, what a dick. But it's getting reupholstered, so I don't really care. And then I'm thinking of putting speaker here, and then cutting out a spot and having a speaker here. So 3 mids across the bottom, and then I think I had like 2 right here, 2 tweeters, which are your highs, and then 1 up here on Bloodline. I'm probably gonna do that same thing. So I'm gonna have 3 speakers in each of the doors. So 12 speakers in all. And then this one I'll probably just put the probably just make a shelf right here and have the 3 speakers going across the bottom all the same length. And then in the back, let's see if you can see it, there's this bar going across the bottom of the seat, and it just unbolts, and then I'll put some like down facing or up facing subs, and so that's where I'll hide the subs. But overall, it's a clean truck. And the next thing after the bumper, I gotta figure out what grill I'm gonna put on this thing. Right now it has this GMC grill. I'm not really the biggest fan of it. I'm thinking either of keeping this one and just buying one of those cheap grill inserts, the 3M billet joint. But like they sell 2 different ones. One that goes in here behind this chrome piece of trim, so you got to trim out this black stuff, which I don't like this chrome bezel. I like the ones that are flush with the paint. So I would either get one of those, or I would just take this whole grill out and get one of those chrome grills, the Chevy one. So we'll see. I'm not sure yet, but I'm definitely getting those projector halos like on my old truck. But overall, yeah, it's moving pretty quick. I already got the wheels and tires on it, and I'm already getting the bumper made. And when I first got it, the paint was absolute trash. You couldn't even see your reflection. And I already waxed it for the first time, and now you can see kind of your reflection, but the paint's absorbing the wax pretty quick, so it just needs to be taken care of more. I'll probably be looking around online for a like a 4-inch cowl hood, because this one just isn't doing it for me. I like the aggressive look of the cowl hoods. But yeah, so far this is a truck, and I'll keep y'all updated. I've had it for about maybe 6 weeks now. Eventually I'll get it like all together and it won't be parted out. But yeah, I have a lot in store for this truck. It's all just how fast I can get the money to fucking put it together. I have a lot in mind for it, so I'll keep y'all updated.